Hello and welcome back to another fun week of Breyer Plastic Judging Clinic videos. This week I have chosen an interesting class. I chose American Ponies Original Finish Halter class. I did a lot of research and there's quite a few different pony breeds out there. Kind of one of the first things to get out of the way is the definition of ponies. Ponies are horses under 14 hands high, a bit of an arbitrary definition, so you will find a wide variety in ponies as you will in horses. They kind of tend to fall into two different breed types. There's sort of the small feral / working ponies such as Shetlands and some of the Chincoteague and the smaller, as I said, feral type ponies. And then there's the ponies, which could really be just very small horses, quarter ponies and the like, Welsh ponies that have several different sections. So you have a wide variety of breed types to choose from and breed registries as well. There's a bunch of different registries for each type of pony, and so doing your research and documentation is going to help a lot. So remember, breed halter is judged on correctness of anatomy, biomechanics, and conformation first, breed standards including color, then overall appearance, finish, condition, and workmanship, and finally judges overall impression. This was both an easy and a hard class to judge. I broke it up into two. So the first pair of horses will be our first and second place horses. They, honestly, I've flipped back and forth about a half a dozen times. Both of these horses are pretty correct in their anatomy. So I'll go talk about the first place horse first. That is the classic Mustang mare. I chose to breed her as the banker pony. They are a feral North Carolina breed, kind of on islands off the coast of North Carolina. They originally came from Spanish horse escapees and have, over the many years, become ponies due to their circumstances. There isn't a lot of feed out there on the islands, and so they don't have a lot of good nutrition, and so in order to survive, they became much smaller. And they are managed by the National Park Service. They have brought in some outside horses for maintaining breed and genetic diversity, but they do have a fairly good breed standard, and they are managed very well. So the classic Mustang mare suits the breed type fairly well. She is very square on her legs. She has good quality of bone. She has overall good biomechanics. She looks like a pony. She's got a nice sloped shoulder. She's got nice short back, long underline, low set tail. She looks like a very nice quality pony. So she has good correctness of anatomy, and she also suits her breed standards, including color. She overall has very good appearance. She's in good condition. So overall, she impresses me quite a bit. My second place horse, the Flash, however, could swap with her fairly easily. I chose to pedigree him as a quarter pony. He was originally sculpted as a Morgan, and he suits that breed very well. And there is a Morgan pony registry, although from my research it may be defunct. And so Morgans in general are a smaller breed. Now, according to the NAMSA breed guide, there is no quarter pony listed, or excuse me, not quarter pony, there is no Morgan pony listed, which is why I chose to go with quarter pony, because the quarter horse breed was heavily influenced by the Morgans. They want to see a very athletic horse. They register any color, and there's actually several different registries. The quarter pony registry is essentially just grade ponies. They'll register just about anything. So putting him in that registry allows a lot of flexibility and latitude on breed type. So that's why I kind of picked that one. And if I called it out in my breed documentation on the table to help the judge see that is why I chose that breed for this horse. Again, he is nicely balanced and athletic. He has a long sloping shoulder. He has a prominent V with a nice deep heart girth. He just looks like a very nice performing, very athletic pony. Due to his position, he does have slightly uneven leg lengths, but that's a fault of the, not the sculptor, but merely trying to make that position, which is a 2-beat gait, into a well-supported 3-beat gait. He does have just a little bit, maybe of a flat rump with a little higher tail set than I'd like to see. But these are all very minor faults. So overall, these two horses could probably swap out. Depending on the judge, I prefer the ABCs of the classic Mustang mare myself to the flash mold. And I also just overall liked the breed assignment of that banker pony for the classic Mustang mare. The quarter pony suits this model, so as I said, a different judge could place them differently, but that was my choice, and that's my explanation. My bottom pair is also very close. They could swap out easily for third and fourth place. Overall, I placed third the Misty of Chincoteague mold, and I placed her as a Chincoteague pony. She suits her breed type. They are, again, feral ponies living on kind of the outer islands, and they have very poor conformation. It's called out in the breed registry. They also accept pintos. This is a portrait model of Misty of Chincoteague, so it is an accurate color. And so that's kind of why I put her third, because that breed type says, we know we don't have the best conformed horses on the planet, and we're doing something about it, but in the meantime, we just kind of, that's what they are. They are managed and rounded up every year, so they try and maintain genetic diversity, but that's what they got to work with. She overall isn't great on the anatomy. She's got a very round croup, low tail set. Oh no, excuse me, this is the good. She's got a nice round croup and a low tail set. Can't even read my own handwriting. She's got nice, dense, straight legs. She sets well on the corners. So she's got some good things going for her. As I said, she suits her breed type. However, she's got a pretty long back. She's got very weak hooves and very weak behind. She just generally doesn't have much muscle definition. You can say that's because she's a shaggy winter coat, but really, honestly, we know that she's not well proportioned and well balanced. She's just not the sculptural quality and the anatomy of the first two horses. My fourth place horse, the Bouncer mold, I chose to pedigree as a Wallara. It is a cross between the Arabian and the Welsh ponies. So you could have just as many different types as there are Welsh pony types, which there are 4. They've been bred since the early 1900s and became a breed back in 1981. I'm not sure if that breed registry is still in existence. Their breed website is defunct. Anyway, they are allowed all colors other than App, so she suits her breed type. This was sculpted as a Welsh pony, but Welsh are a European breed, which is why I chose the Wallara, which is an American breed. Do your research, put your documentation down. He's got a nice short back and an arched neck, which is called out in the breed type as something that they want to see. So he suits his breed type. However, he's very coarse-headed. He stands very wide, especially in front, and he has general lack of definition. He's okay on balance, but just overall, he doesn't have as good a conformation. His muscles aren't as well sculpted as I would like to see. He's not as good, as I said, as the first two, but he kind of falls into the second group with the Misty of Chincoteague for his anatomy. So that's how I placed this group of American Ponies, original finish plastic breed. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, and we'll be back next week and judge these guys in collectability. So join me then.